guys, welcome to another Vibrant Lady Talk series. Today on the Vibrant Show, we want to educate you a bit. So I have a young lady, a young engineer who is going through a phase in life. But you know, the very beautiful thing about this young lady is that regardless of the story she's going to tell us today, she has an amazing, engaging smile. I could tell you that ever since she walked into the studio, Ella has kept an amazing smile and she has captivated everybody in the studio. And it's just going to teach us that regardless of what we are going through, we should hold on strong and put on a beautiful smile. Without wasting much of your time, let's meet our guest for today, Ella. How are you doing, Ella?
I'm fine.
You're an engineer, right?
Yes,
Okay, but above all of this, it's been a very difficult stage for you growing up, falling sick and all of that. So living as a sickler, what does it feel like?
I don't know that I should say it's good or it's bad or it's just there. Yeah, that's how I feel. It's just there. You
don't have any feelings for it. I mean,
yes, I don't have any feelings for it.
You're just like, okay, so this is what the world is offering, so here I am.
Yes.
Okay, so how do you manage yourself in terms of not getting sick all the time, or even when you're sick?
Okay, I don't get sick all the time, and it's no longer at crisis.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't have crisis anymore. So the last time I got sick was because of my leg. After that, I don't get sick. When it's raining and I expose myself to cold, so that is the only time I get sick. Apart from that, I don't get sick. Like, and even when I'm about to fall sick, I have a way to know that I'm about to fall sick. Like, I see it before it comes, so I have every tendency to stop it. Except I just want to allow it to come.
Wait, you allow yourself to get sick?
It's possible.
Why? Or you get tired of taking drugs?
Get tired of taking drugs? Not really. I don't have any strong drug I'm taking. Yes, the painkillers I take is only when I have pains. So I don't take too much drugs, so it does not affect me later. So I just take drug when I'm sick. If I'm not sick, I don't think I'll take drug. Or when I'm tired, like if I've stood up for a long time or sat down for too long or walked about, yes. So I'll just take the drug. If not, I don't think I want to take it.
Yeah, of course, nobody likes drugs. Okay, so growing up from primary school to secondary school and to university, do people treat you differently, or do you think people treat you specially? You know, you are a human being and maybe they're just looking at me that I'm a sickle and all of that. Do they treat you specially or differently? What is the case for you?
None, and sometimes specially. Like when I was in my primary school, I can't recall falling sick. My parents will. But secondary school, I feel sick sometimes, and then later I told the school I have medical report, so they won't flog me again. So nothing is going to trigger me to fall sick in school. And then sometimes I also feel sick when I don't eat at the right time, or when I expose myself to cold, as I've said. If not, I don't think I'm going to fall sick. So yeah, I think I was treated specially sometimes, but sometimes I was just treated normal.
So like, when you're treated specially, do you?
Yeah, I love it.
The way you're treated normally, do you feel people not looking at me, you should treat me specially? Do you actually have that feeling?
I just love it. You know, anyone comes, that's why I'm not treated like I'm an abnormal kid. Like I'll fall sick, or my parents are like, "Oh, don't take this; it will trigger you to fall sick." I could still take what every normal person was taking, but just that I won't take too much of it. Okay, like if my siblings are taking chocolate, I won't take much. In fact, the only chocolate I enjoy taking is that Bounty because of that coconut inside. Apart from Bounty, I don't think I take chocolate. So that is how it has always been. So if my siblings are taking too much minerals, I don't take much. I'm minimizing it, so nothing is triggering me. I'm just okay. So that's it.
Okay, so you're a graduate. How old are you, please?
I'm 22.
Wow. And you're already a graduate and you studied engineering, and throughout the university you were able to manage yourself very well.
Yes, not that well, but yes, I had my elder sister. She was there. We were roommates, and then she's the one that know how to cook well. So anytime she cook, I'll eat. And some days when she's like, "What are we going to eat?" I'll be the one to suggest the food to eat. Okay. So it's what I suggest that we're going to eat.
I know it's a special treatment.
Yes, whether she's going to like it or not, we're going to eat it. And she actually stood there for me like a mother. So yes, my sister was like my mother in school.
Which school was that?
Kwasu, Kwara State University.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're always together. We always gist, like, especially when no one was in the room, and then we're just talking about random stuff, and then when everybody entered, we're just quiet. So people did not know that we normally talk, but we talk. Yes.
Okay, so as a tease now, do you feel that there's something missing from you? Do you feel empty in any way? Do you feel like do you feel you should have been someone else or something like that?
No, because my siblings don't fall sick, so sometimes I'm just the only one. My parents does not fall sick like that too. It's just me. So even if there is something that was meant to be missing, I think it's also going to happen to my siblings. And then something about me, I hate when my siblings fall sick. It's like I should be the one to fall sick.
Why?
I should be the one to carry the cross, so they don't understand anything called sickness, called pain. I think that just it for me.
So are you the only sick one in your family?
Yeah.
Okay. I just love your smile, you know. I love the way it's so full and complete. Okay, so along the line, do you have crush or admirer? Yes, let's talk about it. I mean, you're a graduate. So do you have like admirers, like people that are like, oh well, Ella, I love you, I want to date you, or I want to date you?
Yes, I do.
So
I'm not into any relationship.
You've never had a boyfriend?
No.
Why?
Nothing. I feel normal like this. Okay. I feel if I'm going to have a boyfriend, it should be someone I want to marry, someone that is ready to spend his life with me. So that's just it. So I'm not also ready for a relationship. So yes.
Generally, how are you coping?
I'm coping well. First of all, I'm done with school.
Amazing. We need to clap to that, yes.
And that has been one of my parents' happiness. Like that has been one of their dreams. Because growing up, my mom told me that growing up when I was in primary school, they asked me to stop school. They asked me she was like, she's not understanding, she's not learning fast, so I should stop going to school. So after secondary school, I called my mom and I told her I don't want my dad to waste money. That why should he waste money? That I could learn something else. That I don't want him to waste money for me. I don't want to go to uni. So I don't know why she didn't tell him, as I told her tell him. So she didn't tell him, and he sent me to school. Luckily, I got admitted with the course I wanted to do civil, but I was given material. So I actually like the course more than civil engineering. So yeah, I actually enjoyed material science. It was somehow easy, not too hard, not too complex, even though it's complex. And then it just sweet. Yeah, the course is very, very interesting. I also love my course. I was happy because I wasn't forced to do something I didn't want to do. Yes, and also when I was in school, I had my siblings there. My brother was there. My brother later came when I was in 200 level. My elder sister was already there in this school. So she was like our mother, and then our parents always check up on us every day. So I think I love the love my parents showed me. My parents did not abandon me. In fact, sometimes if we have a family or siblings argument, everybody will be like, Dad, I know you are going to support. You'll support Ella. It has to be Ella. It's going to be Ella. And then even when I'm the one that caused the trouble, but that will still buy me something special. Okay,
so at some point you didn't feel it's because
yes, I didn't feel it because they didn't call me that. Like they didn't make me to look like I'm a sickler. I don't have to go anywhere. I have to stay here. I'll stay in my mom's shop. I was still the one selling at the shop. I still went to school. I had friends. So yes, people did not treat me like I was a sickler. The only time my teachers did not treated me like that was when it came to flogging me, and that was because I told them I had the medical report. If I didn't tell them that, they would have flogged me. So yeah, I think that also helped me telling them I had medical report, because they didn't get to flog me, and I like it.
Yeah. Okay. So moving on. As you're growing, you're having some challenges. Like I noticed you have a challenge with your leg.
Yes.
So how are you coping with all of that?
I'm coping with it because personally, I'm going to say God kept me. Yeah. Even when the thing first started, people thought it was like a joke because I like to walk like a tomboy.
Okay.
So, and I have lots of trousers. So my dad thought it was just this ghetto walking I was trying to do. But they didn't know my leg was already growing longer than the other. They thought, you know, when you're walking ghetto, one in front, one at the back, and then everything. So they didn't know. And then when they found out, my dad was worried. My mom was worried because they hate me falling sick. They know that once Ella is sick, everybody is at her beck and call. Ella won't be alone. Ella, they have to do this, they have to do that. If Ella needs water, they have to get it. Sometimes I have this thing in me that if it's night, I don't get to sleep when I'm sick. So during that midnight, I have this sound I'll make that even if you're close to me, you will not sleep because I'll make you not to sleep. Okay. So when they find out,
thinking about it now, do you like the trouble you were giving to me?
Especially when it's just all this minimum sickness, I think I enjoy. I enjoy it because I know that as long as I'm awake, you'll be awake with me. When I'm sleeping, you should sleep. When I wake up, I like that.
I like that.
So yeah, so when my leg first happened, my parents were worried. They were so worried. In fact, I think most people think my parents never did anything about my leg, but it was worse than this. Before you should see me, you think that an accident. You think that maybe car crushed me and my parents just abandoned me to.
Is it like an injury or you just noticed?
Yes, it just became like that. I didn't fall. Nothing happened. Even when they were asking me, did you fall? I don't play rough at all. So I'm the last person that will fall down. I don't even know because once I fall down, I'll be the one to cry. So
you just noticed your legs are not equal anymore.
Yes.
But as a student or as someone who is educated, did you browse to see that it's part of what comes with the sickness or something?
No, I don't. I never read. No, that is the shocking thing. I never read about sickle cell because I know what I read tends to affect me.
Oh, nice. So you control it? Yes,
that was one. And then there was the time when I joined this sickle cell community group on WhatsApp. And then when I saw the problem, like sickle cell is this, sickle cell is that, I left the community.
Okay.
I just left it because it was not playing with my spirit. The more I think of something bad, the more I start thinking about that person too much. I always want to help the person. Even if I can't help the person, I should be close to the person. So you understand. So if I'm seeing a sickle cell needs blood too much, sickle cell needs blood too much, it will start affecting me that, oh, one day will I also have blood? Will they also do blood transfer for me? I hate injection. I hate needles. I hate anything drip. I've never also taken drip. I've never also had blood transfusion. So yeah, so that mentality is like, okay, I don't want to see these people's post again. Let them be what they are doing.
Does not concern.
Yes, God is watching them.
I love your strength. I love your strength. I love your maturity.
Thank you, ma.
Go ahead, please.
So when it first happened, like my leg, my mom took me to Railbird. It's at the back of our church, Winners. And then when we got there, she paid for the card, and then we entered the doctor's office, and he just looked. I don't know what it is. He just wrote, she's going to need surgery. And I'm like, I was just looking at my mom, like I was already tapping her. Let's leave this place.
Surgery.
The energy is bad. It's not for me. Like I already told myself I will never have the surgery. So when me and my mom was entering back church, I just looked at her. I'm not going to have a surgery. I got home. She told my dad. My dad came to ask me, do you want to do a surgery? I told him no. I don't want to, because I know if I do a surgery, I'll go to school. I'll start schooling. They don't know about the schooling. The money was there, but I didn't want
it can reduce, it can probably pause your life. You're thinking it can pause your life.
Yes, and then I might be on crutches, I might be on wheelchair. We don't even know the outcome of the surgery since we never also knew what happened to the leg. It just started like that. So I didn't want to do surgery. Then later I went to school. We went to this computer village where they examined my body and the rest, and my dad bought this joy. So the recent, my mom was actually telling me that my dad had spent so much on my leg, you know. when our parents do something and we think they are not trying, they're actually trying.
Yeah.
We don't actually know the amount of drug, the amount of the drug we're taking, except they tell us. So if they don't tell you, you just think that is one common drug that they just picked up, they went to the pharmacy, they wrote it and they just gave it. You don't know that this drug are money. So later my mom told me that the drug was actually a lot of money. So, but it didn't work. Later, when I was in 300 level, I had leg crisis again. And that one was worse. But I already had a massager before I went to school. But someone to help me massage the leg. And then I actually, like, not to be offended, I actually ate this matty today. Like, my parents know that if this one is passing and I'm passing, it wasn't doing anything. It was just making the leg worse. Because anytime it comes, it's going to come to our house and be like, it wants us to boil hot water. My parents actually thought it was working, you know what it's doing. He has been massaging people for long. I will boil hot water. It will be the water that they used to do ever. The water that boil that is in that vapor. If not, you don't use the water. So you put the towel inside the water, wrap it, when it's hot, you just throw it to my body like.
And it should be hot.
Yes.
Well,
so after some time, anytime it comes, since I knew he didn't know the particular leg that was aching me, if it's this one that is aching me, I'll give him this one. It's going to massage this one.
Why?
He cannot massage you because it's just killing it. I know if you actually touching my leg today, like any massager that touch a leg that is not paining me, you're just rubbing it, I will never feel the pain. But if no matter your hand is strong, but if your hand is strong and you're touching my leg and that place is paining me, I'll feel the pain. The anytime you touch it, I'll just be looking, is it paining? I'll just be saying yes, and you go.
You're so dramatic.
So when I had the leg crisis and I couldn't work, it was terrible because that was one of the Christmas I hated. Because I could not work for a month. My friends were always helping me to take me to bed, to find
and you like all of that?
Yeah, I didn't like all of that. I was just taking drugs and drugs upon drugs. And then that was the time I actually begged my friends. I actually wanted to do this surgery.
Okay.
Now, I was ready to do the surgery so I'll work well. I don't mind pausing school. Let me just work well. It was like God was not hearing me. It was like God is, when you are going through a problem, you are not getting this fast answer. God is not hearing you. God has turned deaf ears. Like, God, are you not seeing I'm calling you? I'm in pain. I can't even take it any longer. My siblings will not even be at one point. I'm already calling them to do this, calling them to do that. And when I'm sick, I can't press my phone. Nothing is even giving me this joy. If you buy chocolate, if you buy ice cream, I won't lick. I'll just say I don't want. And so during all this period, my dad was always buying things to make me happy. So yeah, I have one of the best family ever. Family that understand my pain, what I'm going through, and when I say I'm in pain, they understand what it means for someone to be.
Now that's your family. Of course, family bond, family love is there. Let's talk about society. When you're out there in the world, probably out there in church, or probably go to markets and all of that, do you notice some kind of awful or special?
Sometimes I feel when we're in church, because I don't go out, I just go to church.
So when you go to church, you're excited because
I'm in the presence of God, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
But then sometimes when you just look at some people and they'll just be like, when this thing first started, what happened to your leg? And then you see my father in one G, my father is looking happy. They don't even know that my father is sad or my mother is just angry because of what she's facing at home. You can't go to church and be showing people your pain. So people don't also have to understand your pain every time, because I feel the more you allow people to understand your pain, the more they tend to feel, oh, I know this person, she's faking it, she's pretending. Is she the first person to have sickle cell? So you understand? So we don't show people our pain and we just let them be. So I think when they see the card, they'll be like, so this man cannot take his daughter for surgery. What? If it's to buy car, you can buy car, you can't do this, you can't do that. I actually wanted to know what people actually thought about me, but since they never said anything to me.
To you directly?
Yes, I was just living my life and my parents were living theirs too.
Okay, so Ella, you look like you've managed the situation, and at a very young age, I must say that is very, very impressive.
Thank you, ma.
So do you have any words for people who are struggling in the sickle cell ward?
I had a friend that died last year. We're not really close because she hated her parents at some point. Her parents brought her to this world as a sickler. Now, there is something about me. I believe sickle cell do not kill. Because if sickle cell could kill, I feel AA should also kill, AS should also kill. Because God will create something that will just kill us. You know? So I feel sickle cell do not kill at all. It's our mentality. It's what we read. It's what we say. It's how we do things. It's what we listen to. Some people go outside and every time you're talking about sickle cell, oh, my brother that was SS died last week. SS killed my brother. The other day I was thinking about it. SS do not kill. It's what we think. It's how we listen to it. It's how we put everything together. You know, the devil is always looking for a way to get hold of us, to get hold of our faith. And when the devil see the little chance we have to allow it to get hold of our faith, it will misuse it for us. It will allow us to know that God is actually wicked. It will allow our mindset to know that God does not love us. At the point, I actually thought God also hated me, because anytime I'm the one sick, I was always the one falling sick. My siblings were not falling sick. I hated it. I myself, I hated it. But at some point, if my siblings are falling sick, I'll be angry. I'll be like, God, why are they in pain? I don't also want my family to be in pain. I remember when my dad was sick and he had leg problems too. I actually went to God and I prayed. I don't want my dad to be in pain. You know, if there's anything, let me really want to carry it. I don't want my dad to suffer. I don't want anybody to go through what I'm going through. So, if there are precautions I take, first of all, I don't take mineral too much, because I remember one time my dad came back from work when I was younger. He had already read everything about sickle cell and he printed it and he gave it to me. I was like, these are your precautions. Go to bed at the right time, wake up at the right time, don't drink mineral, don't eat too much chocolate, eat the right food, take your drugs, folic acid, and take pain relief when necessary. You know, I don't have to take pain relief every day.
All the time. Yes,
some people take pain relief all the time, and at a certain age, if you keep taking drugs every time, that drug won't work for you. I have experienced it. The pain relief I was taking when I was younger, I can't take it today because it's not work. It's just like me taking paracetamol. I just know that drug will never work for me. Yeah, sometimes you just need stronger pain relief. Okay, some people feel, okay, this is the drug that will work for me, and then that drug will work maybe after like 2 to 3 days. That's when you start seeing the results. So I feel if you are meant to take a painkiller, it should be a fast one and the one the doctor recommended. Secondly, carrying heavy load is a no for me. My parents don't even allow me to carry heavy load, so I was always happy. And then even if I want to carry heavy load, my dad is like, it's your to enjoy yourself. Before you know, you drop that bucket. Once you carry it, you have your parents, you have people around you that you got to carry the load, and they will help me carry it. So yeah. Thirdly, I think it's having a lovely family that understand your pain, understand what you're going through, a family that will never let you to be alone, that don't even want you to be alone. Then another thing is what to eat. Now, there is something I call myself foodie for a reason, because I'm always careful of what I eat. What I don't eat, I will not eat. I don't eat things that are not necessary.
Meanwhile, do you eat burger?
I don't eat burgers. But yes, I'm going to actually try it. I don't eat burger. I don't think I will eat shawarma. Like, I won't use my money to buy those things. Okay. I think someone should give it to me. Maybe I'll eat.
Because it's not healthy for you.
No, because it's not necessary.
It's not even about being healthy. It's about what your body needs.
Yes, necessary food. Some people feel that, okay, this peanut, I can eat peanuts 5 times a day and they'll feel satisfied. Are you really feeling satisfied? Is that really what your body wants? I feel if you want to eat, you have to eat healthy food, then snacks. Healthy food, then snacks. You can take rice, you can do swallow, you can do the rest. Almost spaghetti is not healthy food to me, because I just feel it's something that is, spaghetti is light. I feel the food combination should be light, heavy. But some people just eat light food. They don't even drink water. They feel, people also feel that, okay, they have strength. Their strength is too much, even when they know they do not have strength. So that's it. Another thing some people do not have it. When I was still close to people that are warriors, and then they are like, some of them, their parents hate them. I actually felt it.
Wait, there are people who are sickle cell and their parents, they feel their parents hate them.
Yeah, like their parents call them names. You know that song that Kadi sang, and if they call you Obanje, there are some people, then when we were writing this sickle cell stuff, that their parents actually call them that.
Obanje.
Yes, because they came to this world to waste their money. Like, they are the ones falling sick, but they fall sick, and you are like, should you blame me?
Did I give birth to myself?
Yes, but then you can also blame your parents. I also think putting too much pressure on yourself kills. Like, if something is not working, it's not working, let it go. If something is working, go with it. Okay? Sometimes if I want to write and the thing is not coming, I just drop it. Because the more you keep thinking, the more you keep draining yourself. So many things drains a lot of person. But some people have not identified what drains them yet. Some people don't know their weakness, they don't know their strength, they don't know when to do things, when not to do things. They just feel like, oh, everything they must do, they must play in the rain, they must carry every bucket, their friends are doing it, so they must show up. Your body is not, it's not like
it's all that. Like others.
Yes. Whether you are A, you are SS, you are AS, your body is not like others. People are just having the same genotype, but not the same body function. So, you must not always show up. Let me use that word. You must not always show up. If I can't do something, I cannot do it. I'll just leave it to be. Any day I want to do it, I'll pick it up and I'll do it. Any day I cannot wash my clothes, I'll just keep it. When I have that strength, when my body is like, okay, you can wash, I'll wash. If my body is not, you can't wash, you can't wash.
Okay, so there are young girls who are your age, even boys who are your age, who are not as strong as you are. What can you tell them? What can you advise them? But before then, let's see. I don't know. I'm not supposed to. I don't know if you do not want to try. But then, Big Kitchen Burger is here for you. But if you do not want to try them because of what you know is necessary or not necessary for you, fine. But if you want to try them, fine. So do you want to try, or you feel it's not necessary? I mean, we here on Vibrant TV, we understand and we respect everybody's.
I think I should try it. I'm a foodie. I call myself a foodie, so I feel entitled to try new things.
Okay, so let's see you try it. So you can pick either one and you can just try and see they're celebrating you for your strength. Only that Big Kitchen didn't know that, you know. Ella is not someone that eats any and everything, but you know, let's see you try. Okay, so that packaging might take you a lot longer.
Okay.
So you can get Big Kitchen everywhere. You can get them in Uyo, you can get them in Owerri, Abuja, and Lagos. Of course, Port Harcourt. All you need to do is to call the number rolling on the screen. Ella, do you need me to help you?
Okay.
Okay, so let me help you there. You know, we are used to eating it, so we know how to, you know. Yes, so this is it.
I should just eat the fries. I think I'll try the burger later.
Okay, no problem.
It's nice.
Okay. Yeah, Big Kitchen is actually nice. So the beautiful thing is you've come to the show today. You can take it home and your siblings will be like, Ella is now a celebrity. She went out, she came back with goodies for us. Right? Okay. So before you go, I need you to tell someone out there some words that can help them to pull through. Someone who is a sickle cell, who doesn't know how to pull through to the next level. Please help me do that.
I think the best thing someone should know is you're never alone. You know, even when you feel you are alone, or even when your family just think, you just feel your family has abandoned you, you are never alone. There's still someone that created you, that is up there, looking down on you sometimes, waiting for you to call him. Sometimes we're in a situation and we just feel, God is seeing it, but is he hearing you? Is he hearing you talk?
He is.
So you have to talk, you have to communicate to God. That is one thing I love about myself. If I'm sick, I know, okay, I'm going to communicate to God. I'm going to sing or worship. There are 2 songs alive, which is Covenant Keeping God, and I've forgotten the other one, but Covenant Keeping God is one song I always love, because it reminds me that God will never leave me. Even if I'm the one breaking the covenant, God will never leave me. It will still be there. It will still protect me. It will still stay with me. It will still stand strong with me. Then, secondly, I feel you have to let go of negative vibes. It's one thing about me is, if I'm happy. My parents doesn't know when I'm sad. So if I'm sad, I'm thinking, like when I was younger, I always get depressed easily. Like, why am I the one falling sick? Why is this thing happening to me? Why is it me? Why does it have to be me? But once I'm letting go of negative vibes, bringing in the positive vibes. Oh shit! And then my mom knows how to cook, so anytime my mom cooks, it makes me happy. I think I get happy when I'm eating good food.
I love
that. So one day it's food, one day it's movie, one day it's social media, and there's light, and there's cold mineral sometimes. I think I should.
You're good to go.
Yes, so I think people people should also know their happiness. What makes them happy? What doesn't make you happy? You don't also have to do things because your friends are doing it. Your friends are doing it, that does not mean you are doing it.
You must do it.
Yes, the both of you that are not connected together. That is your friend's opinion. That is what they want to do. They have the strength to do it. Do you have the strength to do it? When I was in school, the distance from my hostel to my classroom is not far. But someone like me, I'll look at myself. Is it this 15 hours that will kill me to just enter shuttle to my classroom? And so my classmates will be like, Ella, but you enter shuttle, can't you trek? No, I can't trek. If you want to trek. You need like I have 15 hours to enter. So yes, I have to know what makes me happy, what doesn't make me happy. And then sometimes you have to have good friends.
Very important.
Some people do not have good friends at all. They just have people that they must give. What about do people give you? You receive from people. Do you have people that will stand by you even if the world is crumbling tomorrow? Like, not your family, I mean people. Now, I'm this type of person that likes to make connections, and when I make connections, I like the energy to be good. Like, even if my parents is not there for me tomorrow, they'll be there for me. They'll stand by me. Recently I called them my village in my head. Like,
you have a village of people,
yes,
a community of good people.
That even if my parents do not have, they will give me. I was talking to my brother. My brother was like, these people, if you call them now, if you call them now, they do not pick in call, who will you call? I said, I'll call another person that will give me. If the other person did not pick, I said, one of them must go through. Because they are part of me, they have understood me, not because I'm sickle cell or anything. I've recently said I don't see myself as one.
And you're not.
Yes, I don't see myself as one. I feel God will change your situation. But you might not change it the way everybody wants. Now, someone can be sickle cell, the person will not fall sick, the person will live like a normal being. Someone can be sickle cell and be falling sick on a daily basis. Now, I'm this type of person that do not fall sick anymore. When someone is like, I have crisis, I'm like, I don't understand.
Wow.
I don't like, I know I experience it, but I can't feel the pain anymore. I can't feel the pain that, oh, I used to have crisis before. There's a period where this will happen, that will happen. I'll just wake up to pain. I don't see it anymore because of my mindset. And of course, my parents also made me to have this type of mindset. Okay, when your parents are no longer calling you those names, Obanje, this one, that like negative names that also affect, that word is not also a good word. That name Obanje. So if you keep
definitely not a good word.
If you keep calling your child that, or you are calling your child a name that have the right to penetrate into their soul, it will affect them.
Parents, this is for you out there. Ella is speaking to you. Of course, you can see how mature she is at 22, facing this and facing it wholly and squarely. Alright, so I'm sure some of you want to compliment her or drop a thought or opinion. All you need to do is to drop it on the comment section, and definitely we'll continue to dialogue there. I need to let Ella go. And subsequently we can bring her back on the show. Alright, so all you need to do is to stay vibrant.